All right, here's a little blast from the past right here. This is Spiral, their arm spinning action. We don't see her too often anymore. She doesn't really show up in the literature. She's not really in any of the movies. But there was a time back in the day, the animated series and such, where Spiral was the next big thing. 6 arms, of which is cybernetic for reasons unknown, but still fun. Kind of a take on some of the their competitors by that point. Image done a little bit something similar, but pretty cool nonetheless. This is by Toy Biz, and as you can see, this is part of the Invasion series, X-Men series. We did leave on this sticker. We like to do that whenever we can, just because it provides provenance. It provides a period in history. Oftentimes we prefer it if it's hills or some old department store that's maybe perhaps no longer with us, but we're happy with that nonetheless. Maybe you know what it is. I don't. So here you go. Here she is in all her glory. Tough one to make because you got to get all 6 of those arms and not make it look too goofy. I think they did an okay job. Gave her weird kind of big Barda proportions, if you're familiar with the DC character, but still. And then, of course, you squeeze the legs, rotate. Kind of like the Ninja Force figures from G.I. Joe, which coincidentally, nope, I was thinking these were Kenner. That's not. So that would have been not too far in history from this. This is 1995. Those would have been, what, around 91, 90, 94, somewhere in there. I'm not sure. But within 5 years or so. I like that Sentinel. Any of you consigners out there have that Sentinel? Please contact us right away. We'd be happy to sell that for you. Love to get that. And I'll show you the rest of the condition report. We do this. So you see a lot of these 95, 96, 94 Toy Biz figures, they came with this kind of action. So it's a little hokey. I get it. It's kind of corny. Still pretty fun. See a little bit of bending, wear, a bit of waviness on the back of the card. I'll show you right there. See 2 things. One, some waviness right there. And a third thing is that I keep bumping the camera. And then this right here, this whiteness all the way down through. So you don't see any yellowing on that card. The card itself is on there pretty tight. Dirt there that seems to have come up from where? Probably, yeah, it's a little bit of, it's not peeling. I think they do that on purpose so that air can get in there. If air could not get in there, what would happen is whenever you have any kind of humidity or pressure drop or change, sweat inside of the. That's why if you ever look at graded cards, toys, comic books, there's always some holes drilled or some space in there. Seems weird because then if you're a smoker, let's say, and that gets in there, it would change the actual grade. But if they didn't do that, then with any kind of pressure drop, the inside of that would sweat. I think what's happening right here, and it looks like some dirt got in there a little bit, so I want to point that out, make sure you're aware of it. Otherwise, been pretty good. See any major tears, dings, or dents? It just seems to be a little bit bent, a little bit waviness to that card, and that's about it. In terms of shelf wear, as far as that goes, all around, that's not bad at all. There are some of the things we've seen. So either way, whatever you like to do, if you like to display it like this, well, you're seeing it right there. It displays really nice. If you like to take it out and display it loose, it'll display even better right there, or maybe not even better. I'd say about the same. They both display pretty nice. If you'd like to send this in and get it graded, I don't know that it's going to grade all that high. So now you know what we know about it. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You can see close-up photos. You can leave your pre-bids, or you can join us at the live event. Either way, awesome opportunity to spiral into your collection from Toy Biz, X-Men Invasions. All right, another lady up on the block here. We got Lady Deathstrike. This is from the Battle Brigade series by the X-Men. I would imagine around 96 or so from Toy Biz, but we'll see for certain on the back. We'll also see what her little gimmick is. A lot of times, Toy Biz, at that time, before the Marvel Legends, and just to give you an idea, size marker here so you can see that it is smaller than the Marvel Legends. But at that time, Toy Biz often liked to do some various gimmicks, which can be fun. They were competing largely in a market with gimmicky G.I. Joes, Transformers, Beast Wars were there. They were starting to get some gimmicks. And of course, Playmates, Teenage Mutant Turtles. All gimmick all the time. So of course they wanted to do that and be able to compete in that market. And this shows. So what do we have? Well, we got an infrared headset. I'm a little disappointed. Removable forearm cannon and this giant bioorganic pincer. That anywhere in her remember that at all. Obviously she's got her adamantium fingers. Do not remember any giant pincers, but maybe it was in some obscure thing that I'm unfamiliar with. All right, so here we go. We'll get right up close on her there. See her crazy long hands. Pretty good detail. That lots of goodies right there, including that card. Neat little trading card right there that comes bonus, like a lot of these. So overall, pretty good. We'll flip her over on the back, and I'll start showing you the condition. Do these condition reports. It's why we do them via video rather than just me writing words about it, showing you the pictures. Now you get a chance to see that light as it shines all over the place. So you can see it's not all even. That means there's some waviness. Real major, a little bit of a smash right there on the corner. Been bent. Show you the same on the front. Just more of your typical shelf wear, nothing really major. Like crease up in here. That's about it. Feels like this has been crushed, but I don't know. I don't know if that's it's a little bit more indented right here, but it doesn't feel... Oh, there it is. I can see it. So yeah, it looks like at some point the inner window has gotten crushed a little bit, which means something came and stomped on it. Just a little. You can barely notice. Tight on the card. And no cracking. Rough edges. All around a pretty nice piece right here. If you like Death Strike, Lady Death Strike, then this is a pretty cool piece for you. Head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. Get yourself in a position to own this, to put it in your collection. How do you do that? By going there and leaving your pre-bids, joining us on live auction day, and defending your bids. Everybody else is going to want to try and take this from you. Don't let them do it. This piece, Lady Death Strike from Battle Brigade, or collect. All right, next up we've got Phoenix from the Phoenix Saga series. Not easy to say, but certainly easy enough to check out. This is the Fiery Phoenix version. So she's... Can you see the hair? The hair is it's a see-through kind of orange. Transparent orange, or translucent at least. Orange. Studio lights are really glaring on that, so it's tough. Comes with this extra card, that little collectible card there, and then this little gimmick. This is from Toy Biz around 95, 96, and a lot of those figures at that time had some various gimmicks. This is no different. She's got, what is she doing there? She's jumping or something? Sure. Now it does have batteries in it. It does say to replace those batteries. In 25 years, are they good? Probably not. If they are in there, I doubt that they're working anymore, so be aware of that. Also, since this is sealed on the card, you may also want to watch out that they leak or anything like that, so just be aware. We've never changed the batteries. We tested her. Assume she is untested and completely unfocused. There we go. She was using her Phoenix Force powers on us there. All right, so you can see through to the bottom of the thing. It's a little bit, a little cloudy. A little cloudy. It's the beginning stages of yellowing, but again, 25 years. Doesn't show quite as yellow over there. In fact, almost not yellow at all, but still a little bit cloudy. The bubble is pretty nice. Nice and tight on the card. No lifting to it. A little dirty. But some shelf schmutz rather. Got a little tiny dent right here. Other than that, no cracks, anything like that. And then, of course, right here, I'm going to show you the card. See the waviness, and I do want to point out some of this. Probably see it better over here. Act a little bit right there. Waviness on the back, but overall, just your typical shelf wear. A bend corner, is it? So overall, a pretty nice piece. Displays very, very nicely like that. Or you take it out and put it on your shelf and display it that way. Either way, nice piece into your collection. This is from Marvel Comics, the Phoenix Saga series. This is Phoenix with her fiery Phoenix power.